All right, y'all, the brand new Super 17 is here. We're summoning for them. Let's dive in. I'm also watching Diddy summon over here on this side. By the way, did you guys see I had 2,000? Ooh. I had 2016 stones, which is the year I started this channel. We're almost approaching 7 years since I started the channel. Hang on, was that Beerus? Was that Beerus with 16 and 17? Does that mean anything? I actually don't know. Okay. Dude, okay. It's been a while since I've just started a video like this. I would love to see a crazy like go on this. So I want to put something insane. Could we do 15,000 likes on this video? I'm sorry. 15,000 likes on this video. I just want to see if we can do it. I want to put it out there and just see, can we do it? Yo, what's up, Goku Black? I've pulled so many of you. Yo, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. No, shut up. No way. That was the most dog triple multi of all time. Why? Now, 1966. I don't know what that means, really anything. You guys know stones are a wee bit expensive. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay. So we do have a sponsor, but it's the one and only GFuel. Use code NET over GFuel.com. I have a link down below in the description. Really, you guys can pick this up. This is why I'm mentioning this. Kamehameha, I don't know why I said that weird. It's late. Is actually in stock. It's not on pre-order. It's not sold out. It's in stock right now. You can use code NET to save yourself some money by picking up the Kamehameha flavor, which is my personal favorite as of filming this. Okay, I say it's my personal favorite. It's tied with Sage Mode, which is also currently in stock. I think these two are my top ones. These are my like go-tos. My new one, but I hate mentioning it because it's sold out. The anime flavors goes crazy, bro. But the freaking Gundam flavor is so good. You guys know I've had Gundam in my background. Literally every single video. I have the box collector set of Gundam Wing. One of my absolute favorite anime growing up back in the day. I feel like it was the starter kit for like everyone that was around my age. Back in the day growing up, it was like Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Hakusho, Gundam Wing. And then I also watched the like original Gundam and then played them, of course, because of the incredible freaking PS2 games we got. Dude, I loved all the Gundam games we got back then. Gundam Battle Assault 2, freaking Zeonic Front. I loved Zeonic Front. That one was so different. It was so much fun. It was pretty hard, I won't lie. Remember that one being pretty friggin' difficult. It was like my introduction to like a sort of like strategy type game like that. Fuse? What is happening today? And then they also have a brand new bundle with Hidden Power. It's actually like a shaker bundle. So this is over there too. GFuel, thank you guys for sponsoring us. And thank all of you that have used code NANO. Like, you've made this possible. GFuel has been my longest running sponsor, pretty much, period. And it's really cool. So GFuel, thank you guys for sponsoring me. And thank you guys for making that possible and using code NANO over at GFuel.com. I have a link directly to the Kamehameha flavor, by the way, in the description. I'll just take you to GFuel.com, but I'll make a special link. Takes you right to the Kamehameha flavor. Pick it up for yourselves. And you can also pick up Sage Mode, pick up the Hidden Power. I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, I would tell you to get this, but it is also sold out, bro. The anime stuff, it just goes so fast. It just all goes so freaking fast. You know what will not go fast is the wait for Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is real, dude. How is this possible? I don't know, but it is. It's actually real. I cannot believe it is happening. I mean, I just don't think there was ever a person like, here's the thing. Let me take a step back. I think we all wanted it, right? It's like we've always wanted like a Raging Blast 3. For me personally, Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I think if I had to choose a sequel to a series in the past, you know, I would personally pick either Burst Limit 2. I love that game. I love Burst Limit so much. And I feel like it didn't get its proper flowers. I feel like you bring that game back, you give it a new coat, give it a bunch of super characters, and it's but a Budokai 4, like an actual proper just Budokai 4, which now that this has happened, it's opened a whole new flood game, bro. But right behind those two would have been a Tenkaichi 4. Like, I don't even really know like what else to say about it. I mean, it is literally peak. It is peak. And for those of you that watched it, and for those of you that we've got so many new subscribers from it, it's crazy, dude. Like, it's so insane. The second that Bandai will let me come and play it, I will literally be there. I mean, I will play the most alpha build of that game ever. You don't have to let me screen cap it. Just let me come over and play, bro. Yes. Whoa. Hey, that's sick. Bruh. Hang on. That's actually sick. Oh my gosh. We're 1 of 2 down. You guys know we got to keep the box complete. We want to get everything that we can. 1 of 2 complete. We got both of the androids and a Chiama. Diddy is still summoning. He told me he's going to limit himself, and he is still over there summoning away. Diddy. What are you doing?
Hey,
yeah, I'm really...
I was going to ask...
Okay, well, what was that? 250 stones? Now, here's the thing. Super 17, I'm just all over the place. I want to talk more about Tenkaichi 4. I want to talk about Super 17, the reason you clicked on the video. I want to talk about all the things. All the things. Super 17, I think, is better. Now, I've not obviously used him. As you're witnessing, the banner is like 10 minutes old for me summoning right now, and it's several hours old by the time you're watching this. But you know, we got to edit, we got to make thumbnails, we got to do all that fun stuff. But I haven't got to use him. I do think people are being a little harsh. I do hate the transformation condition. If you haven't seen the transformation condition, you have to be below 70% HP and past. I mean, that's sick. I can't even hold you. That's so sick. Do I want this to be a situation where I rainbow them without the 17s? No, that will make me very sad. But am I happy that I got like a copy and then a dupe? Yes, very much so. With the 17s, the threshold is dog 100%. I don't really know what they were doing there, but I think he's a lot better than I feel like people are giving credit for. I think the problem is that he is the same slot as Ginyu, and by no means is he a Ginyu level unit like in this time frame. Like obviously Ginyu has aged a little bit. He's still surprisingly really good. Like when you run the full Ginyu force, they can still like take down so much stuff that you would just never thought a Ginyu force team in Dokkan would be able to take down. Oh, dude, are we back? Are we back?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, Diddy, I'm sorry, brother. Oh man, we got them a little too easy. Okay, dude, they look awesome. I actually can't believe how cool they look.
Let him.
What in the world, man? I keep thinking like, bro, I feel like we're just gonna get rehashes. You know, we're gonna, you know, they are not letting down on their creativity. I'm still very impressed. I mean, the anime's been gone for 5 years. We've had just 2 movies. Like how, you know, they can still, there's still so much stuff they can do from Broly, and still a lot of stuff they can do from Superhero. But you know, obviously we need some. We can't have all, you know, peak constantly, and they just keep one upping themselves. Good lord, man. All right. So I do really want to do. You know, Diddy and I are supposed to be limiting ourselves in our duel. We will likely do a duel, you know, summon battle. If you summon it, you use it, whatever you want to call it. So we'll be limited, which it is better that way. There's two things to that. One, I like having a gameplay video on the channel always of the new units. And so that was sort of my like outlet to do so if I wasn't able to make a team video or take on a new event or whatever it might be. So I always like to try to go till I got them. Obviously, 1, I wanted to have dupes, and 2, I then got to use it in the video, and then I got a gameplay video out of it and stuff like that with the new units. So there is that. But then on the flip side of it, limiting ourselves to like 300 stones is better that way in terms of the strategy around building our teams and the strategy while we're playing, and just being purely limited to, you know, 6 multis, 7 multis, 8 multis, whatever it might be, versus we just keep summoning, which I love the bits over the months now of he and I like antagonizing each other to keep summoning. But in terms of content, and that content in my opinion sometimes it's better than the actual just bantering back and forth and trying to pull it. But the actual gameplay section is better, I think, with the limitations, minus the fact that I won't have the Super 7, or there's a possibility, right? If I get lucky, I might get the Super 17 in a part. But anyway, I just want to try it just a little more. Ha, dude, that's so good. I feel so relieved, man. So relieved. Okay, so anyways, I'm excited to try him. I'm glad we got him, and I'm very optimistic. I think I'll actually enjoy this unit quite a lot. Now, I do think it's a little weird that they're easy-aing. If you guys haven't seen it, they're going to give a easy A to the physical MVP 17. I'm like, why him? I know he's a year and a few months older than the Super Android 13, but that 17 doesn't even fit on the new team. And I get you could use that 17's leader ability because the MVP 17, he is a Android's leader, right? Yes, he is. But it's like, if you would have done the Android 13, he is a direct person that fits on the 200% category. Because to fit on 200%, you either need to be in joined forces or target Goku, and then also androids. So you literally can't even run MVP 17 on the androids team at all, because he's not target Goku and he's not joined forces. So like I get it from a how old he is standpoint, but you can't tell me there's not some TOP related units sitting on a shelf right now or sitting on a timeline or already developed or whatever. Like I don't believe it. There's absolutely at least 1 or 2 tournament of power characters planned for this year. I just have a hard time believing that there's not. And I'm saying that because we need to EZA Jiren, who I think is actually the oldest unit that has an EZA at this point. Clarification there, oldest Dokkan Fest, because the oldest technical unit at the moment of the like main units that should EZA is the LR Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and after that is Beerus and Whis, who a lot of people think Saiyan Day is Super Saiyan God Goku, so presumably Beerus and Whis will get their EZA during Saiyan Day. So we'll have to see. I'm not totally sold on it being a Super Saiyan God Goku. I mean, I hope that it is, because I think Super Saiyan God Goku is well deserving, and we need the EZAs for all the old Super Saiyan God Gokus. We could obviously use a new one. There's still some scenes they haven't done. Like, there's definitely a lot to use. Jeez. Okay. There's definitely a lot they can still do. However, I need to see some more TOP stuff. Specifically, I need to see a revival UI Goku, like what Legends got. Put that in Dokkan, and you are freaking cooking, bro. You are cooking. So I don't know, a little weird that they're doing MVP 17 in this spot. And they obviously don't mind skipping stuff because the year 5's 2020 units just got EZAs like a week and a half ago. And there's like how many 2018 and 2019 units that still need to do it. And again, technically on JP, the SSJ3 Goku is a 2017 unit. So obviously that's not what they care about. I don't know what they're waiting on Android 13 for. Maybe Android 13 is going to get a new unit. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. And right now, with the era of Dokkan that we're in, nothing will surprise me. Like, if we end this year with a Slug or a Willow, or like literally nothing will surprise me. Nothing at all. Matter of fact, if we end this year without a Dokkan Fest Krillin, I'll be a little sad. I think Dokkan Fest Krillin is something that should absolutely happen at some point. But back to the Tenkaichi 4 discussion that I was talking about earlier. I truly believe that if done right, this could be the greatest Dragon Ball game of all time. And I mean that. Like, if they get the combat a little tighter, a little more in depth, obviously, if you guys go back and play the Tenkaichi games, the combat is a little shallow. It is pretty shallow. It's more shallow than the Budokai games for sure. So you add a little bit of depth to it. The art style already is just, that's just, oh my God, I can't believe how cool that game looks, bro. It literally poops all over the Xenoverse style. I'm so glad it looks nothing like Xenoverse. Xenoverse in moments can look fine, but the actual like character models, like the faces and stuff, it never hit me like how much I guess I didn't like those character models until I saw what the modding community was doing with the sort of like facial corrections and stuff, and the actual like tuning them to look more like their actual like anime counterparts. And I was like, whoa, what? I was like, I guess I didn't realize how off the models looked until I saw what they were supposed to look like. But you know, supposed to, it's all subjective for the most part. But to see Tenkaichi looking the way it does, man, like that was something, bro. I just can't imagine. Again, as always, when we go into those, and I didn't live stream it, we were super busy. I actually put up my kiddo. We popped my kiddo a playset, and I put up a playset. That's what I did with my day to day. I've actually been up a really long time because it was my day to get up with the kiddos. So I got up with them. My youngest got up at like 6:30. So I've been up since 6:30 in the morning and built the playset. So I did not lift today though. I was supposed to lift. Today was a lifting day for me. I just fell that way. And I was like, bro, we put up a massive playset swing set thing for like, geez, I think that took us around 6.5, 7 hours. I was like, I'm probably good. We'll lift tomorrow. And I wasn't going to stay up, but then I was doing some last minute 8th anniversary, like just ended, like all the 8th anniversary events just went away specifically for the 17 stuff, the 17 celebration. And I was like, man, I've not done everything I need to do to be ready for that. So I thought that was them. I saw a double and I thought we got them, but we did not. Anyways, oh my gosh, dude. Bro, these summons are actually insane. What is going on? That is a really good multi. Like 100%. That is a super freaking good multi. So I was like, you know what? I'll give myself a break. We built that today, but then I ended up staying up doing all those events, and then now here I am summoning. I mean, I kind of wanted to, you know. I wanted to a lot. That's why I'm here. I could have woke up early and done that in the morning instead, but instead I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up, and we're gonna summon. Dang, I keep being all over the place. Anyways. With Budokai, I didn't stream it. I wish I would have. I really, really wish I could have captured my like raw reaction of not knowing what they were doing with that trailer versus like I knew what I was getting into. And every time I go into anything, even this most random thing, like a state of play reaction, I will still throw it out there. Like I would love to see. The thing I kept saying was like a remake. Like a remake would be really cool. I've been touting that for forever. A Budokai 1 remake. And by remake, I don't mean remaster. I don't mean, you know, I mean full on from the ground up. What they did with like recently with Last of Us 1. A bit of a controversial one, but still, you know, or I guess more specifically for a game of that era, like look at Crash 1, 2, and 3. Like what they did for the Crash remakes, insane. Like it's not, they didn't just like make it look a little better. They didn't, you know, they fine-tuned controls. They literally from ground up redid graphics. I mean, those Crash games are some of the most beautiful games that released, you know, on the PS4/360, you know, 360, PS4, 360, PS4, Xbox One generation. It's late. It is late. To be fair, it is late. I've been up a long time. You know, or the Spyro trilogy. The Spyro trilogy, again, built from the ground up. Those are remakes, right? Or Dead Space remake too. So I'd love to see that treatment done to those. And at first I thought that's what it was. Like when I saw tweets of the new Budokai, but to get on there and see him go blue in the way that he went blue in Dragon Ball Super Broly, I was like, wait a minute. I just was not like, all I saw was a tweet that said Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi trailer or something. And I was like, whoa, what? So I immediately just ran upstairs and was like trying to find it without being spoiled. You know, because it's my whole thing. I love doing these reactions raw. Like that's just plain and simple. Like I want to be able to come up here and get as much of a raw reaction as I can. So like when, you know, obviously Legends, very fortunate that Legends does their premieres and everything. Well, I guess some leaks kind of happen sometimes like 30, 20 minutes before. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is one of my best summons in a long time. We got 3 copies of the side banner unit, 2 copies of the actual main unit. I couldn't ask for any more. Literally. And 1,000 stones, an average of 500 per stones. That is just crazy. I'm actually good. One final summon so I can finish up my thought here. You know, with Legends, we're able to go into it purely raw, but like with Dokkan, I will not look at Twitter. And I wait. I wait on my videos. If you ever wonder why, I'm always there usually when those things are announced, but I wait until translation so I can immediately go from reaction of animations into reaction of kit. That's how I structure those. Sometimes people are on me like, why is he talking about that? Well, the full reaction is reacting to not only the animations, but also the kit, what they can do. I've played this game for a long time. Like I'm very invested into what the kits can do. So that's always something I want to see as well. So I wait until the reactions are actually out. A pan pickup too. My pan is only like 69 or 79%, bro. This is one of my best. I'm not kidding. This is unironically one of my best videos in a long time. But anywho, so I just try to make them as raw as possible. So I didn't look at anything. So to see him go blue was just like, what? So this isn't if it is a remake, it's a remake with a lot of new stuff. And that's what I am so here for. And I would have never put that on the cards. I thought the next Dragon Ball game was probably either Xenoverse 3 or a spiritual successor of Xenoverse 3, which technically Xenoverse is probably in a weird drawn line is a spiritual successor of Budokai Tenkaichi. I don't think you get to Xenoverse without Budokai Tenkaichi. I don't think anyone would argue with that. However, last one.
So that was a lie.
Man, I'm summoning just to finish my thoughts here. Hang on, wait, will it do it? It did it! Let's go! This is a great one to go out on. Ah, okay. There could be another 17 in here. 17s. Yeah. Maybe. So I thought it would either be a whole new series or XV3. Never did I think. And then also, asterisk, if they did anything with Budokai Tenkaichi, we've never gotten like the sort of like HD remasters of the trilogy. We got the one for Budokai 1 and 3 back like 10, 11, 12 years ago on PS3 and 360. but we've never, you know, got like, no way. That is crazy and the best way in this video. So I would have thought they'd been an HD remaster, but that's the video. Hit that like button, subscribe. We just got 3 17s and 3 of the side banner units. Massive dubs. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.